This is an exciting time for me to be here in this wadi that drains out to the little village called Muxel. It's near the blowhole that is west of Salalah, about 20 miles. Very exciting place. But this is exciting to be here for me for many reasons. One is because I have all of my diamonds and crown diamonds here with me to share this remarkable moment in time. I've been here at this tree several times over the past years. And why is this tree special to me? Because it is said by the villagers that live here in the wadi to be approximately 850 years old. No one actually really knows the exact age, but somewhere in that time frame. But this tree has stood through wind and rain and monsoons and drought, and it has seen every condition and every weather, climate change that's imaginable, and it still is living and standing here against all odds at that age, which is not common for a frankincense tree. So this has been really a joy for me to be able to bring my people here, my friends and family, to share this wonderful experience with. But what I'd like to do now is just talk a little bit about the frankincense tree. And since this is April, we're 2 months, almost 3 months away from the start of the monsoon season. And this is the time of the year when the frankincense tree will produce the least amount of resin for, or what we call lubon, that produces the resin. The tree starts to take on water just prior to the starting of the monsoon season, and then really takes it up through July and August. At September, the tree is very full with water, and then when you shave it at that time, the lubon really bursts forth, and that's some of the best quality of lubon that is captured anywhere from September through until December time. Now, ancient times they only harvested once every other year. Then it went to every year, and now they harvest twice a year because of the demand for the resin. It has been said that when a tree is harvested twice a year, it won't reproduce, meaning it creates a sterility within the flowers, and so it doesn't produce a seed. Trees that are harvested every other year will reproduce. We know now that a lot of trees, actually probably over 98% of the trees that used to live here in Oman have died over the course of time because of over-harvesting and also abusiveness to the tree. And we see this tree here that has been cut here. This has been done by tourists that didn't know what they were doing, and this generally would kill a tree that was a younger tree if that was done to it. So those are some of the things that are very interesting. So the traditional way is the families that lived in a region had the rights to harvest in that region, and they couldn't cross territories. That was forbidden. And it was referred to as poaching. Even foreigners that come in from other countries will poach the resin. So just simple, make a shave. So when you're shaving, you just take off the top 3 layers of bark until you get down into the red inner bark, and that's it. You don't have to go in any deeper, because if you do, you can damage the tree. And immediately you start seeing the lubon coming to the surface. At the end of the monsoon season, even prior to the monsoon, to make a slice like this, that lubon would come out so fast that you wouldn't even get your knife down before it would be running down the tree. But because this is off season, it takes a little longer for it to come out. The other thing is this tree is so old, it will naturally produce less resin than a young tree that's 50 to 75 years old.